number 60. I will begin with a roll call vote, of attendance. Director Bill Fry.
Here.
Frybel, pardon me. You ain't seen nothing yet. Director Bob Lux here. Director Donna McAleer.
Here.
Director Paul Shue.
Here.
Director Dale Walker.
Here.
Good. We have a full board and we have an agenda. And we will begin with the opening invocation and pledges of allegiance. Heavenly Father, we come to you today as an assembled body. We humbly request that you bless our meeting, our community, and our nation. Help us to work diligently, always for the common good and in the best interest of those who we have been elected to represent. Guide us to be insightful and prudent in our intentions, visions, plans, deliberations, decisions, and their fulfillment. Work through us to provide a spirit of welcome to all in attendance, to engage in respectful and thoughtful dialogue and discussion with understanding, wisdom, and humility. Amen. If you wish, prior to reciting the pledges of allegiance, please take an additional moment of silent prayer or additional reflection in the manner of your preference. Thank you. Pledge to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Thank you. Okay. Before we begin, we're going to move agenda item 18 to follow the consent agenda just prior to agenda item number 11. Okay, it fits better that way. Deputy General Manager Wright, do we have any adjustments or relief and specific charges from the public? Thank you. Okay. We're now to the consent agenda. It goes from pages 5 through 22. Delighted to see our bonds are down to just 2.3 million, 2.269 million. That's great, and that they're not due till 2040. Jeannie, well done with the tax collection, as always. You're welcome. Any questions regarding the consent agenda? Hearing none, I'd receive a motion to accept.
Motion to approve.
Mr. Director Freibel, pardon me, made a motion to approve as submitted. Do we have a second?
Seconded.
Director Shue seconds. And further discussion on this matter? Dale, anything? Or are you still checking? Take your time. Take your time.
On the resolutions, it says, do we have to sign those?
Which are you speaking of?
Page 19 and
Back to 22.
Yes.
Or did we already do that?
No, those would be signed with the packets that we have right now.
That's what I was, so it's here.
It's in that, it's in that?
It's in
Yeah.
this packet. This is our example.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we keep a record of what we are.
The qualified brokers, yeah. Further questions, still?
No, that's.
Donna, anything?
No, I don't think so.
So the published tax rate, we published that in the local paper and
Yes,
Approved that last month.
the publication, yeah, we'll touch on that on 13 and 14. Yes, sir.
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome, sir. Bill, anything? Oh, okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion passes. Thank you. Okay. That brings us down to agenda item 18, which has been repositioned, which is to discuss and act on the Bear Branch Dam modification, project spillway reconstruction, and dam safety assessment, including authorization of engineering design of the service spillway and auxiliary spillway. General Manager Peterson?
Yes, thank you. We, after the conversations with the stakeholder MUDs and the non-stakeholder MUDs last month, and also after our presentation to the township a couple weeks ago, we made the determination to go ahead and move the engineering for, if you recall, Schnabel engineers identified during preliminary engineering, that additional work, additional scope was necessary on the auxiliary portion of the dam. And the funds for that were not included originally. So that was roughly about $500,000. So what we've done is put that 500 split pro rata per the contract into each MUD, each of the stakeholder MUDs. Your share for that is about $40,000. And then what we'll do here in the next couple months is circle back to the non-stakeholder MUDs to start talking about their involvement, potential participation in the construction portion that's needed. So for this, there was a change to the budget that you saw from last month that has your share of the engineering portion of that 500,000. That will allow the engineering of the full project to proceed, not just phase one, but phase two.
Where is that, please, in the budget?
Line item 5480.
Is this one?
Is that in the, I don't see it, line item 5480?
At the bottom.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
We just had that
Where are you
conversation about
finding
the
that?
eyes.
Yeah.
And laughing.
Oh, it's the
I
left.
think it was referred to.
Joining.
I guess
Common-
it's not on this
I
thing,
don't
right? I don't
think-
think it's on this one.
So
Yeah, it's on the
5480.
This big one?
5480. Yes, ma'am.
Right down at the bottom on the right.
52, 55,
Oh,
54.
there's 54. There it is. Okay,
Mhm.
sorry, thank you.
Okay, we've had the presentation and discussion of the budget last month. We have this amendment to it, which is included. Is there further discussion on this matter?
Yeah, I've just got a question. Maybe two.
Okay.
I noticed the insurance and surety bonds went down from the original one. It was 4295 and it's now, that's item 5400. It's now 8078. It went up. So you just got some more paperwork in and
We got the actual invoices for this year, so I just put them for next year.
got it. Okay. And then the engineering and technical services went down from 40,000 down to 34,000. That's item 5300.03.
It's actually going up.
It's 40,205 right now.
Oh, it's going up to 40,000. I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah, so the explanation is right beside it. Right out to the side.
Emergency.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna do the rate study. Yeah, okay.
And we also added, what did change slightly by a couple $1,000s was some additional funds for our GIS work that we're doing with her.
Oh, okay, okay.
But that was very minimal from her.
Thanks.
Okay. Motion to approve.
I motion.
Motion by Director McAleer to approve. Second.
I'll second.
One, two. Further discussion on this matter? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Abstain? Motion passes. Thank you. Okay, moving right along. We are now on agenda item 12. Consider an act on policy R&S 12, rates for water service. This is on pages 23 and 24 of our meeting packet.
Yeah, so that is your water and sewer rates. Retail water and sewer rates are not projected to move. But recall the SRA GRP fee going down by 5 cents. So that's RNS 12. We'll need approval to memorialize that rate change.
Motion to approve as submitted.
Second.
You make the motion?
Yes.
Okay, and then let's see. Okay,
Yeah, I'll second
and
that.
Director Freeble second. Further discussion on this matter? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Motion passes. Thank you. Okay. Brings us to agenda item 13. I believe this is yours, Brian, isn't it? We're going to leave the regular meeting and for the public hearing.
Correct.
Okay,
During the regular meeting and open the public hearing for any comments on the published tax rate, and that tax rate was published in the Courier, correct? And the rate was published was
4965.
0.12.
4965.
What page is it?
25 and 26, I believe.
Okay. So with us having published as required by law, then we can consider any comments from the public
Yeah.
on the proposed tax rate. Being no members of the public present, we're president can close the public hearing.
We will close the public hearing at this time. Return to the regular agenda. And let's see. We need to act upon this, receive a motion to approve the district's 2025 tax rate as submitted. Director Freeble moves to submit as motion to approve as submitted. I'll second the motion and further discussion on this matter. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed, nay, all abstain. Hearing none, the motion passes. Thank you.
Was 0.117465 and the debt is 0.0075. Right?
.117465.
0.0075 for that, totaling 124,965.
Anything else, Brian?
Nope, that's it.
All right, sir. Agenda item 14. Consider an act on the district's 2025. We just did that one, excuse me. When did I get fouled up here? Okay, yeah. Okay, agenda item 16.
15.
Approve and execute of the amendment to the 12th Amendment and restated district information form.
Yes, sir. So that's the one that everybody's got to sign. That is the document that gets recorded in the property records. It has a lot of factual information about the district, including what your current tax rate is, also attached to the district information form and recorded in the property records is the notice to purchasers, and that's what people receive when they buy property in the district. Usually receive it twice when you go on contract, and it's also receive it again at closing. It's to put folks on notice if they're buying property in a MUD, so that they're not surprised. I didn't know I was buying property. I didn't know what its tax rate was, et cetera. So that form as well gets updated with your now current 2025 tax rate. So we need to adopt or approve the amendment to that form and authorize for it to be recorded in the property records.
Receive a motion to approve as submitted. Anyone? Director Shu makes a motion to approve as submitted,
I'll second.
and Director Walker seconds that. Further discussion on this matter? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? Hearing none, the motion passes. Thank you. Okay. Receive the regular monthly SJRA Woodlands Division Report, agenda item 16, pages 27 through 42 on our monthly packet. And Chris isn't here, but Mr. Shackelford, Ed Shackelford is here. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon again. You'll see that the report, as Bob mentioned, is on page 27. It's a little bit different format than what you've seen previously. So there's a little bit of information, monthly summary towards the top of the page. The Woodlands Division celebrated our 50th anniversary serving the Woodlands last month. And so we did some videos that you may or may not have seen on Facebook. Mentioned some of the celebrities that were included in the videos. We are at a 50-50 blend currently. At the bottom of page 28, lower right bottom, you'll see the status of water loss. Not only for the year, but also for the rolling 12 months. And that's a little bit above what we had anticipated. We've added some graphs at the request of several directors on page 29 for plant flows at the different sewer plants. And you can see where we were with our limits, permit limits in the lower right-hand corner on page 29. And then go over to the next page. There's what we've spent time on work orders and maintenance hours at the bottom of page 30. And then the next couple of pages are project updates. And then page 37 starts the GRP, the Surface Water Program monthly report for your information. Be happy to answer any questions you may have.
I have a question, Ed, on page 29. What is the significance of the permit expiration date on all three wastewater treatment plants?
That's basically when we have to have a permit renewal with TCQ and EPA.
Will we be affected by some of the, like the basin outages and some of the items that have been put on hold?
We haven't been in the past. These are typically, it's either a 3 or 5 year permit time. And so the aeration basins that you mentioned have been out of service for 10 plus years. So
It's rather superfluous, right? We don't need any aeration, do we? Trick question.
on the list for repair.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. And it generally takes, we'll start next year, we'll start the permit renewal process. It takes about 6 months to do the renewal and then 6 months for the state to act on it. Any other questions?
I have none. Bill?
And
Nope.
None?
you all get the summary of the settlement information
No.
on comment?
I would.
I didn't see that.
No, it's in there.
It's in the report and it was emailed to you.
Oh, it's in this thing?
Yeah,
Is it in the packet?
it's in our packet
For
from
what?
pages 68 or where the heck does it start? 66 through 67. I had one question that I asked Ed about
Well, that's,
out of this meeting, and
that's
that
the
was,
slides,
yeah.
and this has been emailed.
There's a
Printer
printer copies for those that need it, but it was emailed last week.
And my printer hates them. I use generic ink and I wasn't allowed.
Guess
Nothing.
page 68 contains some pretty important.
You on?
68 waives claim for more than $8 million in accrued penalties and fees. Both parties waive a right to attorney's fees and litigation costs. Brian, what does dismissal with prejudice mean?
Means parties can't come back and relitigate the case
With prejudice.
with prejudice.
Done is done.
Without prejudice, then you could basically have another suit pursuing the exact same claims. You always want it with prejudice.
I interpreted that as a layman 180 degrees differently than that.
And we like prejudice.
I'm trying to find the question that I asked you, Ed, just for everybody else's
It's on
edification.
page 69, the second bullet point,
69, yeah.
reduce the contract term.
Yeah, I think that, yeah. Yeah,
Conroe
reduce the GRP's cut. I asked Ed out in the meeting, but I think it's interesting enough that everyone should be appraised of the answer that was provided. Please, Mr. Shackelford.
Originally, Conroe asked for an 80-year contract at the recommendation of their attorneys. That was granted, but they were the only entity that wanted 80. And they have asked to go back to the same term that everybody else is at,
It's the same terms.
40 years.
Very good. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Any other questions for Mr. Shackelford? Hearing none. Thank you, sir.
Happy to help.
Okay, agenda item 18. Discuss and or act on the Bear Branch Dam modification project, spillway reconstruction and dam safety assessment, including authorization of engineering design of the service spillway and auxiliary spillway. General Manager Peterson, please.
We already covered that earlier.
Oh, that was.
Sorry, that
18.
was 17. Oh, I got it screwed up.
That's okay.
Then we go back to 17, right? Discuss and or act on water line renewal. Yes, that's correct. Water line renewal plans and analysis completed by HDR engineers. General Manager Peterson.
Yes. Last month's trustee meeting, requested SJRA and WWA work together to come up with some recommendations to present to the MUDs. We're working on that and expect to bring that to the MUDs in October for for them to weigh in on, in time for the November 1st request by STRA to get that, clarification. So more to come. We do have a meeting this afternoon, with a few directors that have had some lingering questions. And we'll be working through those as we're working with STRA to come up with the final recommendations.
Questions for General Manager Peterson regarding this matter? Okay, hearing none, I guess we can move to agenda item 19.
Yay.
Yay, kept it straight this time. Receive update regarding the status of the Bear Branch, Panther Branch, and Research Forest Drive drainage improvement projects. General Manager Peterson.
Yes, recall last month we talked about proceeding with a application with the Corps of Engineers for possible cap funding program that they have. This month we have a letter of support that we're getting from all the MUD presidents to sign, basically just supporting our endeavor to try to get that funding. So I've got a letter of support we'll need signed. The application was submitted and has been confirmed that it was received. So that's the first step. Second step is to follow up with letters of support. So.
Very good. Questions for General Manager Peterson regarding this matter? Hearing none, agenda item number 20. Consider an act on payment for application number 2 of the retail wastewater treatment collection system rehabilitation. Was that received?
It was
It
not.
was not. So we will defer that agenda item 20, pardon me, until next month's agenda. Agenda item 21, receive the attorney's report. Mr. Yates, please. JD.
Nothing additional today that we have not already covered. The legislative session so far, the special sessions so far have not impacted our special district clients. So continuing to monitor to see if there's another special session called, but nothing to report on that front right now.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, agenda item number 22, General Manager's report, pages 45 through 62.
Happy to answer any questions on the report. We continue to tweak it a little bit here and there. Suspect once we get into the drainage improvements projects, we'll start including some pictures of some of the drainage improvements that we've done throughout the MUDs.
Bring me up to date, please. I was caught flat on this MS4 Montgomery County Stormwater Quality Coalition, Conroe, Woodlands, and Montgomery County. Is that something new?
It's on page 47. I
Yeah,
don't know
no?
what that is.
It's something you've been doing
For many years,
Oh, have you? Okay.
partnering with Montgomery County or Woodlands Water, Montgomery County, and City of Conroe.
Okay.
And then LJ, on behalf of those entities, does all of the required reporting on the stormwater.
So this is purely for compliance?
Correct.
Okay. It's not a planning. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Additional questions for General Manager Peterson? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on to,
I did have John's.
pardon me, excuse me. Thank you. Yes, John Geiger for the communications report. Thank
Good
you.
afternoon, page 59 for that report. We're now in the fourth quarter of our strategic plan, so we've shifted focus from water conservation to value. I included the objectives from the strategic plan there for you, so you get a little more familiar with what we're trying to achieve this quarter. Watch for a piece out here in the near future on Bear Branch Dam. Providing some additional clarity on that matter from Woodlands Water. There is an excellent presentation coming up next Thursday, the 25th. And that's going to be Jason Ramage. He's a hydrologist with USGS. He's actually done this presentation for a number of years now, where he presents their presents their findings on the state of our aquifers, basically. So it's a summary of groundwater table levels in our region. So that's watch that live on Zoom. Got a link there.
Where's
Where's
that?
that?
Oh, I'm sorry, on page 60. Yeah, following page.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's where is it there?
state of our aquifer. You see that QR code?
Oh, right, that in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, that'll take you to the Zoom link. You can also attend in person at Hark at 6 p.m. It will also be recorded,
Make sure you
and
go.
we'll make that available for you. So the recording.
On the 25th.
Mhm.
And then finally, page 62, you got the outreach calendar. You see that we're a little more active now that fall is coming. So we'll be out and about more. So come on out and see us at one of those events.
On the bills, you used to have was it the previous years? You used to do a little bar chart. And you show what we did, like, for example, I was looking and say, well, am I doing better than I did last year in August and
Oh, the
September?
comparisons.
Yeah, it's on
August
the
this
website.
year versus August last year.
Yeah, it used to come on the bill, and I think it's been removed.
Maureen could probably shed some light on that comparison chart. There was an issue with our new
Yeah,
vendor
it was
being
not
able
gonna
to
be
do that.
possible.
Yeah, that's what I was, the
We
graphic.
started the graph, because
The
we didn't
graph.
have the Water Smart portal, but now we have much better, so we thought it was a.
You can find it
Yeah.
on WaterSmart.
Right, and so that's, in lieu of that, we're trying to direct folks to Water Smart, right, and get
Okay.
that information and much more.
Yeah. For those that are computers not savvy, what's the one?
Illiterate.
Careful. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I'll work on navigating WaterSmart better.
But again, the vendor was not able to
Okay.
provide that.
I figured it was a formatting issue. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Okay,
Before you move on to the next agenda,
yes, sir.
I would like to make a comment. I would presume Kim, but your general manager's report has changed significantly, and I like what you've done. It's very good. Gives us a lot more detail than we had in the past, so it's well done. I know it's a lot of work looking through this, so.
Yeah, we felt it's important that, I mean, all those things have been going on, but unless we show you and tell you, you don't really see that, you know, other than in your budget. So you kind of can see what's going on across all the months.
No, that's why I bring it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Walt. Okay, that brings us to agenda item 23, receive the Woodlands Water Trustees report, the meeting report, and that's on page 63 through 74. General Manager Peterson and the attendee trustee or Director Shu attended in my absence.
Yeah, there was about an hour-long presentation on the settlement given by Aubrey and Mitch, their attorney. And that was about an hour. And that, which you have a copy of, the PowerPoint presentation. And then they talked about some of the various amendments and supplementals and the global agreements, all those different agreements. They talked about that in the presentation. We got copies of all those. We emailed those last week, and then there's a paper copy here for anyone that didn't get it. But that way you can kind of read through. There is an action item to be done over the next 16 months or so, and that is to look at the global agreement and see as a large groundwater users recommending to the Woodlands Division how you'd like to proceed with that global agreement, either up or down, basically, or do we have any comments to present? So that's kind of the main action item at this point, is read that global agreement, see if there's any aspects of it that we would like to suggest or recommend or have comments on. And we can present those back to Esther A. and then make recommendations to Chris on how to proceed on your behalf. So technically, you're not a large groundwater user. You are receiving water from Woodlands Division. So Woodlands Division has an agreement with Pasture A, GRP, Optimize. But you can give direction to the Woodlands Division, Chris, on how to proceed on the global.
Okay.
And that decision has to be made by January of 2027. So that's why I say you got about 16 months or so.
January of 2027.
Well, on that note, one of the partnership word that's written in this, it might be for you, Brian, or Ed, but that same question was asked by the trustees, and the answer came out the same way you just explained it. But who are the partners then? I mean, we know in our case, the partner would be Chris, if you would. But who are the other partners? Because somebody referenced 140.
80
Yeah.
something.
That's the 140, 186 number was incorrect. It's 80 participants, 80 entities that we contract with for 149 systems.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that was confused.
80?
80.
80, okay. Is
So
there,
it's a number, it's several municipal utility districts, several small cities, about 14 or 15 different Quadvest systems, some Aqua Texas systems, some T&W / Blue Topaz. So it's a number of entities,
You said 80 entities. What was the second part of that? How many utilities?
149 different systems.
29 systems.
and we're not one of any of those 80 or 149.
You are a customer of one of them.
No, well, there was confusion after we left that meeting, and I had some notes down.
Right. And the reason is we own the water wells. And so we distribute water to you all.
Which is logical. Yeah. All right, thanks.
Much. Anything more? Thank you.
The trustees did approve the WWA budget. Those are the two main items.
Closed session, Brian?
Not necessarily.
I think so. Okay, that brings us to discuss any matters for placement on future agendas. Anyone, Bill? Paul?
Nope.
Donna? Dale?
No, is there,
Nothing in it.
unless there's an update on the community working group. And I don't see anything.
Would that be under your,
That's in the trustee summary there in your packet.
Okay,
okay.
Yeah, the
So-
next meeting is the 23rd, and that group will be hearing the water line rehabilitation that y'all heard a month or two ago. A briefer version of it.
Very good. Further discussion on anything? Hearing none, no further business to be brought before this board. Call the meeting adjourned.